This is a stream where I stream Punch Out on the Wii. This is Punch Out for the Wii. Ignore the FPS counter in the corner. That's me emulating the game. Here we go. Oh, I don't have the properties set up on this one. Ah! Losing time. I need to set up my properties on the thing. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. Okay, cancel. Why do you not work? Properties. Speakers. Good. Turn that down. Turn that down for me. Okay. This is sus. Me on the simulator. We are going to be playing as sus today. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to be trying to navigate the menus with an Xbox 360 controller. It's not going to go well. Yes, I own this game. So yeah, today we're just going to be playing Punch Out. I'm going to hopefully finish the whole game in one setting. I have all the emulator settings set up, so let's go. All the cutscenes in this game, first time you view them, they're unskippable. So I should not. So I shouldn't be able to skip most of the cutscenes in this game. Alright, didn't get the fast glass door skip, that's fine. I'll just reset and do it again. So, like I said, it's not glitched, but okay, yeah. I knew this would happen. I would strive for perfection too much. Why? I need to cut 3 after the start button. I'm supposed to be good at this game. There we go. Whenever it is, it blows. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Perfect. So, yeah, that's Glass 2. It's first, it's Glass 2 1. Can't skip this. It's just great. Love this part of the game. I'm gonna have a little bit more menuing here in a second. Okay, perfect. That was Glass 2. That's the first fighter in the game. But here we should have slightly more. I mean, slightly is a bit of up for contention here. But Von Kaiser, second fighter in the original NES game as well. So was Glass 2, was the first one. So here we go again. It's another just cutscene I can't skip. Can't really do anything to fix this. Hey, pardon. Okay, so here we go. Round 1, we're gonna have Von Kaiser's opening. I'm gonna skip that. So here's the attack. If you punch at the right time, you get Star Punch. Then he does that, and you can kind of just do this. So next, you want to dodge an attack, hit him once, wait for this, and then right when he does that, you can punch him, and that kills him. Really, it is that. So the first 2 fighters in this game have quick knockouts, which if you do them, you just win the fight before they get downed once. But from here on in, it's going to be a lot less easy than that. Sure, there are some fighters who have those, but you won't be seeing those as much going in, because obviously the game it gets harder. Disco Kid is he's a new fighter in this game. He's not in any other Punch-Out game before this, I believe. Whereas Mike Tyson's not in this game. I mean, he is in like a spiritual sense in Mr. Sandman, but he's not actually in this game because he can get him to be in the game. So Disco Kid is one of the easiest fighters because of the fact that you can just get Star Punches off of every one of his moves. So it's really simple to just completely destroy him.
1, 2, come on. Fight. Here it comes. Oh.
Could have been risky there, but didn't wanna. Could have probably killed him there, but
here it comes.
Okay. A little bit of time here just to wait. Save it a moment. Game's bad then. I really doubt. This is one of my favorite games ever made. Also one of the best games on the Wii.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
And he does this, and you can just hit him with this, and he goes down. Can you at least fight the coach? No. That's in a different game on the Wii called Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, which I've also played. So far, you see, minor circuit is so easy. It's not even worth it. Next is King Hippo, who is, well, he has a quick kill method, but it takes about halfway through the fight to be able to do it. And I don't exactly remember it, because it's been a few years. The game is also really loud on stream, almost as loud as me. So, King Hippo, the minor circuit champion. We're already a third of the way through the game. But, once again, can't skip the cutscenes. It's gonna be a short stream because I'm gonna finish the whole game here in one sitting. It's been about 6 minutes. All right. So King Hippo, his big deal is you can't hit him whenever his mouth is closed. So upload what? This? You should upload the Halo 2 stuff. See if I can get I want to get the Star Punch here. There we go. Okay. So managed to get that. You have to do the respective punch. That's the third one. So now I just need to not get hit until his later phases. So yeah, upload the Halo 2 stuff especially, since that's probably going to do it pretty soon. I've also been doing a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's practicing, so hit him now, he instantly goes down. Hit him whenever, that's also your opportunity to hit him normally, but if you have 3 star punches, you can kill him there. And that's the minor circuit. Pretty simple. Not really much to write home about. Next is not the major circuit, it's the, I forget what it's called. Major circuit's the last one, right? I don't know. Skip that, and now there's a button in the middle of the screen which I'm gonna have to navigate down to, which is go to the next circuit. Being that this might be a little bit difficult because I'm gonna have to do a little bit of manuing, I think I'm right on it. There we go. Another unskippable cutscene here. Hey, happens in between every circuit.
Now let's take down the next circuit.
By the way, I am not saying that I am the best player in the world at this game, because there are certainly some fights that I will have a lot of problems with. It's been several years since I've played this game. And moving on to this, yes, this is the major circuit. Okay, so what is it, like the champion circuit? I don't know what it's called, the final one. The Piston Honda, Hondo in this game. Sorry, they changed it from the original NES game because Honda is of course a car brand. And you can't have a car brand in a video game. Or rather, it was put in without Honda's permission. Honda only cared whenever they released this game. You can hit him a few times, but there's no star punch. Could have punched him in the face there and got an extra star punch. Not a good run of his Honda. Is that not for this fight? Am I thinking of a different thing? There we go. That's a timing thing. If you don't get it right, you get punched over his face, or you have to block them. But luckily, this fight gives you plenty of hearts, so that you can afford to block them. Okay, it's that attack. I forgot. I always get too nervous in there. Okay, you don't counter that. That's the first like real hit I've taken. I don't think I'm gonna Star Punch after that. I'm not sure though. Just gonna go down? Yeah. Okay. So third one here can either be really easy or really difficult, depending on the RNG you get.
1, 2, 3.
I'm recovering health.
4, 5, 6. Come on, fight.
Okay.
TKO.
So pissing on it relatively simple. Not difficult. There's only really 2 or 3 fights here that I'm worried about. But who knows? They might be coming a lot sooner than I think. Okay, Bear Hugger. This fight's easy. I don't really have much else to say. It's just a really easy fight. There's nothing really too spectacular here. But from here on out, the fights get longer. I'm gonna have to actually start doing TKOs the normal way instead of going for crit kills, because there aren't a lot of crit kills. I think, yeah, there is a few, but I don't happen to know them right now because I haven't played. Yeah, I'm bad. Let's see if I can get the punches. Can I not get that one? I know that the frames are really, really small on that one, but... Okay. I'm just wasting health if I don't actually get these. I think I only need one going into second knockdown.
1, 2.
Here's the artificial massing.
4. Come on, fight.
I'm still not entirely sure on how that one works. Alright, so I got 39 seconds for this next final knockdown.
1, 2, 3.
Won't really matter if I go into run 3, it's just... or run 2. It's not annoying, really. I will be going in run 2, thanks to me getting hit by that. Me not getting that Star Punch. Yeah, I'm gonna run run 2. Yeah, just barely, but I'm going in run 2.
Hey, Mac, baby.
It's not bad. I'll definitely be able to kill him this round, because I just need to do less well than I did last time.
1, 2.
I have no reason to do anything here, because obviously I don't have any health, so I need to recover.
5, 6.
I would not call myself a speedrunner of this game. I need to make that clear. I'm just someone who's put in a lot of time. This might actually be the last one. Didn't want to risk it because that can do a lot of damage, but yeah, you can hit him during the need a hug attack. He's basically Disco Kid, but with a lot less frames where you can actually hit him, which is the problem. Worst character in Smash Bros. So next is I think one of the more difficult fights in both in the major circuit in general, which is Great Tiger. I actually think Great Tiger is the hardest fight here, but he's still not that difficult. Now in Champion Circuit or whatever it's called, I might be singing a completely different tune, because the hardest guy might not be the one I think it's going to be. So he instantly does that attack where you can get the thing. And he does 3 of them, so you can just get free star punches. As far as I know, there's not really many ways to get star punches off Grid Tiger, apart from
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Come on. Fight.
apart from hitting him during his attacks, obviously. Obviously, the whole point is his middle attack is generally fast, his slow attack is slow, so that if you yeah. That is not a difficult thing to dodge, but if you want to go for the counter, it's particularly difficult. Okay, green to recover health, so I'll just show you my mashing. I'm mashing both 1 and 2, or at least the equivalent to 1 and 2 on the Wii remote. It doesn't actually do as much damage, and also wastes more time if you don't dodge it, but I like dodging it anyway, just because I think it's funny. Yes, okay. If you manage to hit him with the right attack on the right frame there, he just dies. I really thought that was going to be a run too, but yeah. Next is the fight against the Flamingo Man, aka every person from Spain I've ever seen in my life. Meaning that they're really sexy. I want to make that clear. It's not supposed to be a derogatory term. They're just really sexy people. Anyway, Don Flamenco. Not difficult. He's just annoying. His attacks can be. I love how they've only lost. He's only lost 3 times, and yet there are 5 people in the final circuit of the game. So I don't know how that happened. Wesker, furry. Why did you look at the thing in? Why did you look at the thing in? It's starting to come back to me. It's starting to come back to me. It's starting to come back to me now. Yeah, Don Flamenco's really easy because you can just get star punches off every attack he does. Look at the thing in general. Is that what you're referring to?
2, 3.
Didn't accept that, by the way. Didn't accept that gift. He doesn't move right out of his get up animation, which you can't counter, I think. 4, 5, 6. That's how probably a lot of people get star punches on this fight. If you don't want to go for attack interruptions. That was a lag. I promise that was a lag. It was not me being bad. I know I'm coping, but still. Not gonna waste star punch. Just gonna recover. And also, if anyone's offended by that Spain joke that I made before the fight started, be prepared for the next one. Because the next one will actually do that. Because the next one, everyone can be like, oh, it's me, because I'm Irish. Playing the sound emulator, so don't get mad at me. And I win. Yep, that's TKO. Like, minor and major circuit in this game aren't difficult. Even the next circuit, which I've coincidentally fought and forgotten the name of, is not hard. It's just, they can be a little finicky. This game's really a lot of loading screens. Not a lot else. I'm not saying that. That's such a bad thing to say. And there we go. Okay.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next circuit. Hit it, kid, hit it. Come on, Mac, come on.
Once again, an unskippable cutscene.
You can do it. Keep it up, Mac, keep it up.
You see, what I'm trying to do here is I am trying to appear as someone who knows a lot about Punch-Out, but I don't. Anyway, this is me in real life, coming up next with the best character in the game, Iron Ryan.
You don't look Irish.
I needed to put that in, even though I could have hit the button a lot sooner. This is Wesker, real life. It's another reason why I haven't played this game on stream yet.
Hope you lose.
Thank you. Hello. This fight's relatively simple. Honestly, this fight is so simple how it is in Title Defense that they honestly just get confused in my brain. Just gonna save my star punches for second knockdown. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I remember.
1, 2.
I forgot, but yeah, I now remember what you have to do here.
5, 6, 7.
With all the polygon people, you can see on Wii at the time. And that's quick cut.
Knockout.
Yeah, Iron Ryan's not hard. The only part of that fight that can be difficult. Oh, it's the World Circuit, isn't it? That's what it is. World Circuit. I just remembered that. I didn't even look at the screen. Okay, so coming up are, I think, the hardest fights in the game, excluding Super Macho Man. I think these are the hardest fights in sonofaweskerstreams. Probably the hardest fight in the game. Not this version, but the next version. I think is definitely the hardest fight in the game. And that might be the one I actually have trouble with. Vodka Drunkinski. A much worse name. But it's very clear what they wanted to make this character be. Even in this remake. Is this a remake? Would this be counted as a remake? Yeah, it is so fast. Honestly, so much of his, like, so many of his attacks are just so quick. I know I could go for these star punches, but yeah, it just so many of his attacks just do so much damage. I think the thing he does is two hooks, and he goes for the uppercut.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A unique thing about sonofaweskerstreams is every time he gets up, he gets enraged and starts doing this attack, which can go on longer and longer the longer the fight goes on. So, in fact, every time he gets hit by a star punch, he also goes into that. He goes into that rage form. Now he starts doing this attack, and that's honestly probably one of the worst attacks in the whole game to dodge. Because you have to dodge completely the opposite direction that you have to dodge the other attacks, unless you duck. But my muscle memory was always to dodge the right, not to duck at sonofaweskerstreams' normal hooks that he does. He also can't counter it, so that's a little annoying. And I hit him. I honestly was not sure about that star punch landing, but it landed. So the only things I have to look out for now are Mr. Sandman, who might be harder than I think he is, because I haven't done him in a little bit. Bald Bull, probably gonna be simple. The only thing I'm worried about is the Bull Charge, and maybe his uppercut. Just the next fighter, actually. I am not worried at all for Super Macho Man. He's probably in my opinion, he's the easiest title defense fight as well. He's so easy in this game. I don't know why that he's like the second last fighter in the game, and they make him so easy. I don't get it. Watch me lose to him, though, as I said that. So this tells the story of how Bald Bull was harassed by random people in Istanbul, and then eventually he murdered them. Dodge too early. This is the short wind-up and the long wind-up for his... Short and long wind-up for his spin. His spin punch. I always do that. Now I'm throwing out a rhythm, of course. It's also canon that you hit him during his build charge, but we're gonna talk about that later.
3, 4. Come on, fight. Oh man.
Am I gonna hit this? Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Yes. Answer is yes. You can already start dancing. I like to call it Lil Mac dancing. Before he even gets back up. And I win. Yeah, not a hard fight. I mean, honestly, it kind of went well for me because I got those star punches. But if I did have to hit a third, a second, if the third knockdown had to be a second bull charge, I would have gotten worried. I forgot how long it took me to play through this game. It's been 30 minutes. What did I miss? I haven't lost. You also missed me in real life, so I'm actually gonna take a small. I'm gonna go back and show me in real life again. This guy's Irish. You can't tell. Doesn't say it on the screen anymore, but he's Irish. Super Macho Man. Average American. Honestly, average American. This is what I imagine Miner looks like in real life. Honestly, yeah. He's also like a giant.
Are you ready?
Let me just keep this in.
Cause I'm gonna put on a show. Crunch.
See, at the end of the day, he's not that different from Bald Bull, where you just react, do your combo, and then just do attacks after it. That's genuinely what this fight is. I interrupted his photo op. Why am I mashing? I'm taking A down.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Fight.
My dude.
You saw what was in general? I didn't accept that. I want to make that clear. Did not accept that gift.
Super Macho Man.
And duck. This allows you to combo him for a really long time if you actually hit it properly. Not me. Not me though. Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. No one ever knocks him down in the stomach.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ferociously mashing the buttons.
Fight.
Crunch. No. Bogus. Super Macho Macho Man.
Duck, duck, duck. Yeah, you can just combo him.
It's over.
I don't actually know the limit of how long you can combo him, actually. I'm not sure about that. Alright, here we go. Final fight in the game. Which is Mr. Sandman. Now this is a fight I actually don't have... I used to be really familiar with it. But this is Mike Tyson. Average Philly man, so probably Curly in real life. 31-0. Keep in mind there isn't even 31 fighters in this game. So how did he get 31? He must have rematched some people without losing for some reason. I did. Basically, the whole point of this fight is that a lot of Mr. Sandman's attacks are incredibly fast and they're not really telegraphed. So you have to just react on instinct. You have to it's pure reaction time. There's not really a lot you can do in terms of memorizing what he's doing. I like to time that night attack with like I throw a punch that's the air and then I hit it next time. A nice little timing method I have.
3, 4.
Now here we go. Final KO.
Come on. Right.
Afraid.
That was bad. It was just a few frames off getting the star punch. Okay, yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's the end of the game. Actually, I technically have a few more inputs I need to do, which is clear the thing at the end. I need to clear this win screen that happens in a second. I also need to go to the final. I need to go to the credits, which is go to the next circuit. This game is really easy. I'm gonna make back clip.
You did it, Mac. You did it. You're the best of the best. The World Circuit Champion.
And that's the credits. So, I'm gonna BRB while the credits roll. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry, my headphones got plugged. But yeah, that's it. That's the game. I'll put it back in the main viewer. Why just get on my library? What do you mean? What game? It's not in my library, fuck off. Would be funny though. Obviously, the way that these credits work is you're supposed to like click the names that are from different game or from the game but are actual character names, and also names that have letters upside down or mixed in the wrong place. I will demonstrate. There. $4,000. And that's it. The game's over. So, from here, the game isn't really over. We're about halfway through. Here's where the game becomes difficult.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger. Left, right, left, right. That's it, baby.
All I want to say is, because you bought it for me, Pyroman, and I don't want to ruin the stream any more than I would.
Come on, you can do it. Quick feet, Mac. Quick feet.
It's one of my favorite games ever.
Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
So I want to be straight with you. But the game, okay. Now we have to loop through basically the whole cast of the game again, but this time they are much more difficult. Okay, back to Glass Joe again. So Glass Joe, he now, since he's suffered 100 losses, he now has headgear. Fun fact is, if you reach 100 losses in this game, you also get headgear, which reduces the amount of hearts you take, amount of hearts you lose whenever you get punched, as well as the amount of damage you take. Alright, here we go. This is actually where I'm most likely to lose, Spider-Man, so... As far as I know, there's no quick kill for this fight. Yeah, that's exactly what he wants you to do. As far as I know, there's no quick kill for this fight, unlike the original, but there is some cheese that I might be employing if I can get a star. If I can get a star, I might be employing this cheese. That was too early. This is not a clean Glass Joe. Not at all. Not a clean one. I've had much more clean ones in the past. As you can see, it's harder to get star punches off of just stray hits you can get on them. Liberté is what he says, and he does the step twice, so as long as you got the timing down, you can get it. Also, if I lose, I lose my belt. Alright, third phase here on the third knockdown, he just kind of really wants to punch you. He doesn't really go for any, like, he just straight up punches. A lot of the time. Unless you're me, and you do it twice, that would have knocked me down if I wasn't lucky. Keep getting pinged in my Discord, but I'll do that after the fight's over. Finally got one. Finally got a star. Frame window gets really small.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that health regen. Look at how much health I'm getting there. Still getting health.
7.
Because it was a fake get up. Oh! Last two is kind of just a spy from Team Fortress, honestly. You can like keep stringing those together as long as whatever his headgear is yellow, you hit the stomach.
2, 3, 4.
But I'm apparently lost my mojo with that, so I can't do that. See, can I get full health?
8, 9.
Yeah, full health.
Fight.
I've relearned the timing, everyone. And there we go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Got a little bit roughed up. But, yeah.
You can always take a whooping.
Yeah. Not the easiest. Von Kaiser is harder, but maybe easier in this attempt. Let's see. Basically, Von Kaiser is not evil. He's now developed a villain style and villain hair. So now he is the really not the villain we needed, but the hero we deserved, or the villain we deserve. He never does that attack in the ring. He does a different attack that is similar. Didn't see this attack last time. That's a new attack. You see, later in the fight, he starts doing things that literally just make him worse at fighting. It makes him much easier to kill. By later in the fight, I mean about this, or maybe the next pickup. That hits you, that instantly downs you, by the way, so you don't want to get hit by that. Just dodge to the respective side. Really that simple. Yeah, that's the thing I'm talking about. Sometimes he tries to fake uppercut, and as long as you stand your ground and wait for a second, you can just completely destroy him.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Fight.
Also, the reason why I'm making this stream is because it's my final stream that I'm doing before the rest of my streams are all co-op streams. I don't know why that didn't count. Anyway, round 2. It's hard to actually tell where he's going to go until the attack progresses a little bit more. Why am I mashing? It's just instinctual to mash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. Fight.
And I win. Oh, he's gonna do this. There I win. Actually, no, it's only the second knockdown. What am I talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4,
I thought I was on my third one
6,
for some reason.
7, 8, 9. Come on. Fight.
And I win. Alright. So, relatively simple fight. You saw what I did there. I don't need to explain. Easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's simple. Now, minor circuit is not what I'm worried about. It's major and world circuit that I'm really worried about. There's one fight in the major circuit which I'm really iffy about. And there's one fight, and there's like 2 or 3 fights in world circuit that I'm really, really iffy about. The 2 hardest fights are back to back in the game, which is the problem. Basically, basically, Disco Kid didn't do disco, and then, you know, he was just a liar, fake discoer, and then he found disco. Rush attack. I like the rush attack thing. Rush attack. And 1. You can still get a ridiculous amount of what are they called? Okay, have 3. That's not the right thing. It's this one that he does. You have to dodge at the right time there, otherwise you get like one of those punches. Speed bang. So didn't get the quick kill there, but I have more than enough time. This gives you more than enough stars. Didn't time that right. I can teach you how to move. 1, 3. And 1, and 2. The reason why I didn't just use my Star Punch there is because in Title Defense, they they dodge your Star Punches if they're just in their idle standing animation. They have to either be stunned, doing an attack, or in their little phase where they can be hit during their attack. So that's why I didn't just throw that out randomly. Throwing a Star Punch does get Little Mac to dodge in some situations. So sometimes you can dodge an attack through it, but a lot of the time you can get hit through a. You can get hit through a Star Punch if you're not careful. So you can't use a Star Punch as like an emergency get out of jail free card. If you're just a few frames from getting hit, you have to actually use it strategically. In Title Defense, in the regular game, you can just throw them out willy-nilly. You will still get hit if you're doing it at the wrong time, but you can throw them out in their idle stances. And for people like Don Flamenco, perfectly okay. The first part of this fight is just trying to get the manhole cover off of King Hippo's stomach. Which can take a while to figure out. But I already know, so. And for me, the fight is pretty similar to just basic King Hippo, where the only attack whenever is mouth open, but this time he knows throws in not mouth open attacks, where if you hit him, he'll just counter you with a punch, which you can still dodge. King Hippo has such a comedical punch sound effect. Just like in the original King Hippo fight, it takes about halfway through the fight before he decides to do his big slammo attack. I don't like doing the I one, because it seems unreliable, but... I think you can quick kill him here if you hit him with a Star Punch at the right time, but I forget I did this one.
You're the champ.
Sometimes Doc Lewis wants to give you hints, other times he just says, "Get good, Mac." You don't have to punch him in the face, but I just like to. Pajama Slammer. And I win. Yep, a slightly bigger Crine and some slight new tricks, but really, the difficult part there is maybe figuring out how to do it initially, and that's the difficult part. And yes, I'll stream whatever I want to stream. This is my favorite game. I love this game. One of my favorite games. Anyway, that's minor circuit title defense. Not hard. So technically it's not really impressive that I've gotten through this. A lot of major circuits, they also follow your cursor. I like that detail. Mind to find the right sensitivity to get the button. To get the bit.
Hey, great work, Mac. Now let's take down the next challenger.
It doesn't say next circuit. It says next challenger.
Work him, Mac. Work him. Hit it, kid. Hit it. Push it out, Mac. Come on, push it out. Keep it up, Mac. Keep it up.
Alright. Piston Honda 2. Hondo 2. Scary. Because he looked right into the camera. This is actually not an easy fight, I'd say. This is like your real taste of difficulty in this game. Yeah, he can now run as fast as Bullet Train, which he decides to not use in this fight. That still exists. Feels slow. I'm not prepared to fight him. I'm not prepared to fight Piston right now. The rest of the fight's been way too easy. Basically, this fight is all about just taking him down as quick as possible. Just want to take him down as fast as possible. Through any means. Because getting a knockdown on this guy makes him harder. So you want to try and get his difficulty down as quick as possible. Could've got 3 stars there, but every time he does that, his frame window gets slightly smaller, which is in essence his like faster than the Bullet Train thing we saw in the cutscene. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make him any less harder to hit. Ah, you can block that. I did not know that. I did not know that was a star punch. That makes this fight relatively simple then. You might notice I say relatively simple a lot for things that are really difficult. And, well, you're very smart. I think this turns into like a 2-frame window here during this final phase. Would have dodged it. But yeah. Don't hit him during that, otherwise he'll counter you. I was just hoping that would really knock him down for a tank count, but it's not going to. So I should have saved it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not going to, because it would have given me the big animation.
7.
It did.
8. 9. Come on, fight.
Most you can do is 4 in a row. It's another knockout. It's another dime, rather, not knockout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, fight.
I don't think he gets a star punch that way. And I win. Alright. Honestly, that fight's a lot easier than I remember it being.
It's over. TKO.
But up-and-coming fights are not going to be so easy. Especially if you're in the World Circuit. But, well, there's one more fight in the Major Circuit that I'm worried about, and it's not Bear Hugger. Let me just tell you that. It's not Bear Hugger at all. I'm not saying he's really easy, but comparatively, he's a minor circuit foe. Comparatively, I think he's not that hard. Basically, his bear told him to punch wooden middle neck, and then made him walk up a cliff, and then he met a squirrel who he played hockey with, and then they drank maple syrup. That's the story of the game. So yeah, basically, he effectively cheats and brings an animal into the ring. This is not a good no. You have to hit him with star punches in order to get your full combos in. But the game gives you a lot of combos. Depending on... Okay, good. Let's get in this. A 3-star punch actually always results in a knockdown on Bear Hugger 2. Even if he's at full health, as long as you hit him with a 3-star punch, he will go down.
Come on, fight.
Catch and release.
Yeah, as you can see, no matter how much health he had there, like that would not have killed a regular fighter. It was if I had a 3-star punch, but I killed Bear Hugger because his squirrel. His squirrel just apparently instantly kills him whenever he gets a 3-star. Catch and release has slightly different timing than Need a Hug. I'm gonna have my chocolate bar, please.
Let's go, Mac.
Chocolate bar time. It lags. Wasn't sure. Need to wait for him to step then. I'm not even gonna try. Thank you. Actually needed a punch there, so I need a punch opportunity, a combo opportunity rather.
1, 2, 3.
So it's actually better to do it that way than the other one.
Come on, fight.
Catch and release.
I don't think you can hit that. That's my first knockdown. Oh, I'm dead. Which is fine. It's fine.
Catch and release.
Just in terms of value, it's just so much better to go for the 3 stars than the 2. I think Catch and Release maybe does have a hitbox. I'm just not sure about it, so I'm not gonna go for it. I never did it whenever I played this. He basically just kills himself there. He basically just kills himself with those 2 phunc-outs, which give you enough to knock him out. Okay, so here's the hardest fight in the major circuit.
You can always take a whooping.
This is still a fight that I'm not sure how to do correctly. I think I know one way of doing it, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it on my first try. I need to make that clear. I'll probably be restarting this fight a number of times. Because anytime I've ever gotten to this point in this game, Great Tiger is, in my opinion, one of the most formidable foes in the whole game in Idle Cats. He's part of the big 3, as I like to call them. He's probably, well, I mean, the big 3 are all kind of equally hard for me. But I'm gonna be trying to go for the quick kill method on Great Tiger 2, Tile Defense. Electric Boogaloo. Forget how you get stars here.
तेरा मनपसंद रंग कौन सा है? फंस गया.
Oh yes, it's that star. Okay. Okay, so now I think I just need to get through all of his life bar, and then the real fight begins. Okay, never mind. Here we go. I did it! Oh, I did it on my first try! Oh, I did it on my first try, dude. Oh, puggers. If you didn't notice what happened there, as long as you have 1 star punch, if you manage to hit all of his clones he sends at you, all the real clones, then you can just instantly KO him. That is so hard to do. There's so little frames there to actually kill him. As well as the fact that you need a star punch in order to kill him. Okay, but Don Flamenco in comparison, I'll probably take more damage on Don Flamenco, but he's not difficult. He has plenty of easy star opportunities. I don't think you can counter him any. Maybe you can. I don't think it gets a star punch though. But yeah, basically after last time, all the people in Spain loved Little Mac, and now he's turned into an emo because no one loves him. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, okay, fine. You can't still get stars. I thought so. In fact, he gives you more methods to get stars, actually. Uno, dos, tres. But yeah, you have to dodge the respective side to get the star this time. If you just dodge left over and over again, you will not get the star punch at the end. You need to go right, or left, right, left, or whatever. It gets more complicated later in the fight. Trust me. Well, whenever I mean more later in the fight, I mean in like a minute. He starts doing his backhand attacks. Also, you can block that, get a star. probably one of the easiest stars in the whole game. It's just block and punch. Honestly, it's something that belongs in the uno, dos, tres, cuatro. As long as it's on time. As long as you're on time with all your punches. I think there is a way to quick kill that flamenco. I was just something I never discovered, and I never find. So I never find. I find out about it years later. I don't know how to do it now, though, so I would be able to demonstrate. I think it's something to do with throwing a star punch. Sometimes he cancels his own attacks and other attacks. We need to be prepared for that, and a lot of his attacks are just fake art attacks in the later phase of the fight. Yeah, this is kind of a joke fight as far as the... Okay, 2 attack. 2 big glows in title defense for some reason. All of your combo opportunities now turn into just straight up punches. Still get the star punch from that though. And as the fight goes on, he gets less and less mad. His rage decreases, so you can get in more combos. Now, I'm not sure if he's gonna be instantly not mad anymore. I think maybe if you knock him out, his rage goes away. But yeah, yeah. At least the coloration goes away. This really prolongs the fight. It's also in the normal. It's also in the normal version. Also, if you've been looking in the background, you might have noticed the best character in the game. Don Flamenco has one of the worst dodges for star punches, and by that I mean worse for you. Where he will dodge them even if you don't want him to, he'll just do it anyway. I don't have hearts. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Eres más? Perfecto. As well as the fact that if he knocks you down, his rage goes away.
Every rose has a thorn.
Did I heal? I already did use the heal. Alright. So, if he knocks you down, and I think if the round ends, his rage goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But I do want full health. Because I'm not gonna get knocked down. I think you only have 3 knockdowns here. I no longer have my headphones on my head, so I can play the full thing. This weird wonky headphones on my head. Do it during the star punch. Alright, from here probably no more problems because I get full damage and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, will that be it? Maybe. Will that be a 10 count?
2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't want to win by decision in any of these fights, but it might happen. If he just starts trying to throw out standard attacks, it's honestly sometimes just better to wait just a second to see if that's really what he's gonna do. And that's definitely my go title fit. Now, I've done a lot of runs of this game. I've played through this game a lot of times, and a lot of the time, this next part is where I quit. Because I get really, really mad. Iron Ryan 2 is not where I get mad. I need to make that clear. Iron Ryan 2 is not that difficult. It's genuinely kind of an easy fight. It's honestly what I think Iron Ryan 1 should have been, because it fits more in line with the original set. This is it, final circuit cutscene.
Work 'em, Mac. Work 'em. Hit it, kid. Hit it.
Now you're probably wondering, why am I not scared for Mr. Sandman?
Faster, faster.
He's the final boss, right? He's the final boss in both circuits,
Come on, Mac.
right?
Come on.
So surely he's the most difficult
Quick feet,
fighter.
Mac. Quick feet.
And while I would agree with you on some
Keep
terms,
it up, Mac. Keep it up.
he is the most difficult in terms of damage. But the thing is that the game gives you a lot of star punches if you hit his attacks through properly. It's hard to hit his attacks through. It's risky, but if you manage to hit his attacks, come on, bye. Hit his attacks properly, you will you'll get a lot of star punches and therefore a lot of damage. Come on, bye. I love this guy. His fingers grew really long, and then he threw away his gloves, and then he decided, I'm gonna get some string from the trash can. That is alluding to the way he fights in this mode. But for now, we're not really gonna talk about it. You do have about 7. He also attacks after every combo now, so you can't counter it. You also can no longer attack him during or after his attacks. You have to attack during his attack. I mean, if you've been trying to avoid that this whole game, now you have to learn.
Here's one of my favorites, Mike.
And that's perfect time. Basically, as he falls down, he'll try and go for a swing with his extra pair of boxing gloves, while his health's 0. Get him with a triple star punch while his health's 0, he just gets propelled in the ropes, and it's another instant KO. Anyway, Soda Popinski has 33-0. He infuses his soda with steroids for him to perform better in boxing. And honestly, this fight is the fucking worth of the fight. This is the main part of the Holy Three, or whatever I called them before. This fight is ridiculously difficult. His attacks do insane amounts of damage. He obviously has all the aforementioned, all the attacks I mentioned last time, which are really like throw off my muscle memory. But this is so far a pretty clean run. He doesn't have anything really cheap about the way he plays. It's just his just the way he functions. He also gets a lot of health every time he gets up. But that's to be expected since he's using his steroid soda. Not to mention every time he gets up, his rage like lingers. So yeah, and now like no strategy is safe. No like real way of beating him now exists. Where like previously you could dodge left and down a lot and be fine. And now you have to dodge down a lot more. You see, after those initial 2 things he does at the beginning of every round or knockdown, he is totally random is what he wants to do. And sometimes it's just hard to... It's just hard to know what he's gonna do. Yeah. Sometimes he just fucks you. Would not be surprised if I lost this. It's been a while. I knew he does that every time, and I just, you know what? Restart the fight so I don't die. Yeah. The fight just gets really difficult. I got really lucky with the 2 stars right off the bat. Yeah, it's... I want to try and get a star going into second phase, so that I can loop him. You see, what you want to try and do is you want to try and loop him for as long as possible, where he just does those 2 things, and you get the punch, you get all the damage from this. Now it's just random. Meaning that it's a matter of being good and also not being bad. So both of those things are problems. Ooh! Ooh! It's actually better that I didn't knock him down there, because now I can knock him down this round at the very, very beginning and get a whole bunch of free stuff. Apart from if I get hit by everything. If I get hit by everything. If I get hit by everything. Then I'll be behind. You know, just if I were to get hit by everything at full health and die. That would probably put me behind. That would most likely put me behind schedule in order to actually win. I would assume that's what that would do. If it was my first knockout in round 2, and I, you know, only I'm trying to remember. It's actually my second knockout. Would you believe it? The fight gets harder. You said the line. Maybe there is like a consistent strategy. I need to really recover out there. Maybe there is like maybe he does have a consistent moves that he does. But if he does, I'm unaware of it. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that would win, but it did. So that's the main part of the big 3. There is one more part of the big 3, which we have yet to do. And that is, not Mr. Sandman, but Bald Bull. Bald Bull 2, Bald Bull title defense, is not all that different from the first Bald Bull fight. Except there's one key difference, and a lot of this happens in this game, where the fighters just have a special attribute about them in title defense. Special attribute about Bald Bull is that he can only be knocked down if he takes a star punch. Now, a star punch on this fight, since his star frames are a lot lower, basically he got trained that he can get hit by a bull and then he won't get killed. So now you need a star punch to knock him down. And there aren't, and some star punches are easy, some aren't. Three, 4, 5. It's like you can get the punches and just not get the star. This isn't gonna knock him down. This is one of the fights that you're most likely to win by decision in this game, because of the fact that you just sometimes can't knock him down. But decision is all about how much, I think it's about how many knockdowns you take. So, you probably wouldn't even win by decision. Basically, yeah, this limits him all the way down to bottom health, gives you a star. You just wait for him to walk forward and hit him with it. Now that's actually against people who memorize things through sound, because he makes the same sound cue, just shoot him in the face. Hit him! Just hit him! Why can I not? Why didn't that hit? I mean, I know why, but... The game needs to wait for you to do your punches.
Hey, Mac.
I hate this. So yeah, that's gonna keep him down for a little bit, but
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on.
not gonna KO him. Let's see, can I hit it? Frame window is incredibly small. Hit it! I'm just gonna save this until I can waste it, yeah. Just like that. If you also just punch him in the stomach, he'll do a and you can't combo him. But if you just want like a free opportunity where he's in an animation and you can't dodge, that's one. I only just remembered that fact 2 seconds ago, which is why I used it. Can he stop? Can he stop just doing this uppercut over and over again? Second kill? No. That one either. Yeah. Nothing I can really do there, apart from be better, play better, do better, be a better person in real life. It's like, I forget what he does on Wake Up, but he just does what he wants. I just want to make this clear. I wasted about half a minute on this. Why didn't that get it? It's because maybe after. The game just refuses to give me a star.
Hey, man.
Why did I play the sound effect twice? What is he doing? That's too early.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is it, final lockout, by the way. I can't believe that. Yeah, that's it, it's over. So, that's my first loss. Just barring the one I got from, what's his name? Soda Pop Insta whenever I restarted that fight. Losing is not terrible, because this fight is just a test of endurance. That's the practice fights thing you're supposed to get way earlier in the game. You lose. Sometimes, okay, a lot of times whenever he does that uppercut, he likes to do it twice. So. Not bad.
1, 2,
If I wanted to get away from like really toxic, impossible stuff, like really difficult stuff,
8, 9.
you know, from like Five Nights at Freddy's to this, and sometimes if you're really early on the dodge, you can actually duck under that in time. I was really early, but somehow it worked. Now I will have enough to just wait for him to walk forward and start back. I have two. Because I have 2 stars. 2 stars, everyone. 2 stars.
1,
I think I will have redeemed myself if I just beat him right here.
4,
With
5,
like
6, 7. Come on. Right.
he gets up at full health as well. I never even noticed that until now. Anyway, alright. So that's one loss, and then I basically immediately got it back. So I'd say yeah, that one loss was not you know terrible. Wasn't terrible. Nothing could really be done about it. I was an idiot. But yeah, enough determination, and anything is possible. I don't know what that was supposed to be impression. It wasn't impression. So now we have Super Macho Man title defense.
Flex it. Flex it. Flex it.
Sorry, I needed to play that like 3 times. Super Macho Man 2 is where, you know, he's like taking it seriously, because, well, you see in the cutscene. You see, Little Mac was lifting a dumbbell, and then all the women wanted to talk to Big Mac, Big Little Mac, and then all these people came asking for all the money that that they borrowed. But anyway, yeah, he's jealous.
Flex it. Hang on. Bogus. Hang 10. Hang on.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a hard fight, but I mean, it's harder than his original incarnation, definitely. But being able to save Star Punches, just being able to just not, being able to knock down opponents is the main thing.
Dreams. Come on, come on. Fight.
Work it.
Has to be.
Release the beast.
Yeah.
Release the.
Release the beast, and what's the other? I don't know what the other one is. Wipeout, yeah.
Release the.
And next he is next should be this life, this get up. He should have his Super Macho Man Redux or whatever it's called, where he, well, you'll see.
Feel the burn. Pump it. Pump. Super Macho Man.
Duck, duck, duck.
Wipe off. Hang 10. Hang no.
You can get to see this last time. But yeah, honestly, Macho Man just not hard, really. But on another thing, his hand is bigger than Little Mac's glove, which is, or his fist rather, his head. Did I say head or did I say hand? His head is bigger than Little Mac's glove, which is particularly strange.
Stand on top.
Here we go, the final fight in the game, for real this time. Sandman, Mr. Sandman. No, not hard, not easy, not easy. Got a joke real quick. I got a joke. Sorry to anyone who wants to just watch the stream, but hold on. I really want to get this. I hope that's not offensive. I just want to say that Mr. Sandman's a Chad. He's a beautiful, beautiful man. One loss on his record once again made him turn emo. But yeah, basically he looked at a poster after getting a haircut and then decided he wanted to break a building. Which, by the way, another thing he does not use in the fight, because he would definitely be able to kill Little Mac in one punch. But he doesn't kill Little Mac at all. Alright, I'm going to restart this fight, so I can walk through all the things that happen. Basically, he starts off with the blinks. All of his attacks are effectively the same, just I think a little bit faster. And they're more damaging, I think. That hits, and that knocks him down. So, this fight, while it's difficult, has the blinks. And the blinks really are what saved this fight from being really hard. Gotta remember, you only get 3 knockdowns here. On any difficulty, it's 3 knockdowns and you're done. And that's how quickly he can just put you to sleep. What was wrong?
You
Never back down. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Another thing about Mr. Sandman is he doesn't show any like signs that you damaged him at all. Yeah, that kills me. Because once again, 3 knockdowns, you're done. This is a funny cinematic that I just skipped. But yeah, honestly, I didn't want to restart this fight over and over again until I got until I was good. But honestly, it's perfectly acceptable to die to this fight. In fact, I remember it took me quite a while to figure this out, and I won by decision. He just runs through all of his repertoire of attacks really early into the fight. As well as the fact that his frames for just punching him are much larger than his Star Punch frames. But one thing you can say about Mr. Sandman is that he is definitely a fair fighter. He's not like Iron Right. Like, the game doesn't put out all the stops. It doesn't try and attack you while he's falling down or anything. It's just some free damage, so why not take it? Just wanted to stall him.
Let's go.
You see, the moment he like knocks you down, Little Mac gets the like I don't know what they're called. I say casts, but not casts. Alright, I'm going into this with a Star Punch. He's also gonna start with Blinks again, so I get very greedy when it comes to this fight, and I don't like to let it go until I get. That was. Okay, yeah. So whenever he does that attack, even if he's already done Dreamland Express, he'll do it again. You want some more? Yeah. Whenever I don't go for the punches, it just. Yeah, that's exactly why that attack exists.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You want some more?
Alright, we're going into it. This is it. This is basically the finale here, where it all comes down to either I defeat Sandman right here, or he defeats me.
6, 7, 8. Come on, come on. Fight.
Anyway, yes. Basically, you need 2 Star Punches there in order to kill him, even if it's 2 level 1s. The way that sequence is meant to be played is you just, or well, not meant, but if you want to do it without the Star Punches, you have to hit him. You have to dodge all those, and then at the end of it, he gets super stunned, and it gives you 3 stars, so you can just destroy him.
Woo-wee! I knew you could do it, Mac. You're the greatest of all time, and no one can ever take that from you, baby.
How long have we been going? How long have we been going? Almost 2 hours. Alright, not as short as I thought it would be, but we're basically done. Anyway,
You really sure?
Here's some
3
story.
losses and you call it quits? All right then, let's go out on top, kid. It's time to take your place in history.
Music starts playing and then it just immediately stops. So here we have Max Last Stand mode. This happens at the end of every save once you've done every fight in the game and you beat it. You get a mystery fighter who you have to fight, and three fights, or well, you have 3 losses. You can keep going technically forever as long as you keep winning. But the moment you lose once, you lose your, I believe it's your minor circuit, maybe it's your world circuit, and then it just goes down or up from there. I'm going to deliberately fail these fights and die, so that I can end the game. There had to be some fighter who's just really. This is like the new minor or world circuit champion if you think about it. I'm not gonna get up. Just gonna wait for the 10 count.
1,
Oh yeah.
2,
Watch me
3,
move.
4,
Oh yeah.
5,
Hustle up,
6,
hustle up.
7, 8,
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
9, 10. Knockout.
We do get to see some of the loose animations. Yeah, new world circuit champion right here. Don't worry, like Sandman will walk up and punch him in the face.
Okay, kid, 2 more losses and it's all over. Go out fighting, baby. Never, never give up.
You also can't restart any fights in this mode. I believe if you... I don't think you can quit, but I think if you do quit the game, like force quit, it counts as a loss. There is one more unique fight in the game, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to show it, because, well, if it happens, I'll try my best to beat it. I'm not familiar with it because it's not part of the way I play the game. I don't really go out, but we'll see who it is. Who's the silver one? Piston Hondo. Once the major circuit starter is now the major circuit champion. Yeah, Donkey Kong's in the background. Donkey Kong is the secret fighter. Just want to make that clear.
2, 3,
You can fight Donkey Kong randomly.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout.
Donkey Kong will show up randomly. But other than that, not really much else. Donkey Kong just shows up randomly in Max Last Stand mode, and I believe you also unlock him in Expedition mode. Or, yeah, it's Exhibition. I think you unlock him in Exhibition mode anyway, but I'm not sure about that. Because a lot of the time, I think like your fourth fight is guaranteed to be Donkey Kong. But I don't want to fight any more people than I have to. This will be it. You also cannot restart the same career. Mr. Sandman. This should be quick. You also can't restart the same career on the same save file. So, you have to start a fresh save with a new me in order to restart your career. That doesn't mean the game's unplayable. It just means you can no longer go through the career mode, and you have to do it through Exhibition. But yeah, that's it. That really is the end of Punch-Out now.
Listen, son, you've had a great career. I'm proud of you, kid. You're still the champion in my book.
And so little Mac left the dream.
Good job, son. Good job.
And that's Punch-Out. Punch-Out Wii is one of my favorite video games ever made, let alone one of my favorite Wii games. Honestly, this game, I think everyone should play this game. Even if you've seen this stream, it's much more different to play it yourself. I haven't really given very many tips, but anything you notice in this video, I hope you notice it. Fights like Great Tiger, Great Tiger title defense, sonofaweskerstreams title defense, and Bald Bull title defense are all very difficult fights, and I really, anyone who's stuck on those fights, it requires a lot of time, as well as Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman is not an easy fight, but if you can try and get those punches in on his blinks, you have to hit him on the eye that's blinking to get a star. But if you hit him on the other eye, he doesn't do the Dreamland Express like uppercut. So you want to just go for that. And even if you don't hit it, you want to then dodge, because you should be able to see, and it'll give you a little bit more time to react. Especially during that ending part. If you've ever made it to that ending part, just try and go for punches to either stall him if it's near the end of the round, or just, well, I know the way I did it was I just stalled him out. I got more knockouts than him, and just won by stalls. But yeah, I beat the game in less than 2 hours. I guess because I'm very familiar with it. Title defense took about, or normal version took about 40 minutes. So I've been doing this for over an hour. Because some fights made me lose. There's me. But yeah. Not really much else to say in this game. It's one of my favorite Wii games. Obviously, it's not as good as something like Mario Galaxy. But I'm so happy I got to play this game again. I played it on emulator. I was going to play it on emulator anyway, but I wanted to get a genuine Wii remote to do this. But I just happened... I don't have any. I don't have any currently. So... Or well, rather, I don't know where mine is. So I had to play it with an Xbox controller. But that's fine. Honestly, this game doesn't have very many motion problems. But, you know, there's a few. If you are going to play this game on an emulator with a controller, first of all, don't pirate it. And second of all, because this game is so good that I think the developers should get as much money as possible to make another one of these games. But if you are going to emulate this game with a controller that is not the Wii remote, I'd recommend, even if you're playing this game on Wii, play sideways Wii remote with 1 and 2 being punches. That is the only real way to play it. You can play it with balance board or with Wii remote and nunchuck, and I think classic controller even. But it's just you need the precision of D-pad and buttons, really. Featuring Doc Lewis. And Sus as Little Mac. I forgot it said that. All rights, including the copyrights of games, scenario, music, and program, reserved by Nintendo. And here's your stats. 5 losses. About 2 losses, if you don't consider losses I had to take for title defense. I think it was 3, actually. No, it's 2. What's wrong with me? Yeah. 26 is the number of fighters in the game. There's 13 in each circuit run through. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing really much else to say. This takes me back to the title screen, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Retired, so yeah. Now that you're retired, if you go into career mode, you can't refight any of the fights. You just can have a look at your stats. Exhibition mode exists though, and you can refight all the fighters in the game, even title defense stuff. Oh, I really didn't unlock Donkey Kong, so you really do have to fight him in career mode when you have the chance. So technically, if I wanted to fight him, I'd have to review the whole game. I might have just thought there for a second, but every single fighter in the whole game has 3 challenges associated to it. So for example, knock Blaster down 3 times and let him win by decision. That is more of a specific one, you have to go for that. But these 2 are easily doable by themselves. Just want to fight with like dodging or ducking or blocking a punch. And just find the one punch the knockdown, which is what I did. But yeah, every fighter has one of these. I haven't personally done all the challenges. I know it seems counterintuitive for me to have not done all the challenges and yet have so much time in this game. But the game also has multiplayer, which I do not recommend. It's some of the worst multiplayer you'll have in the Wii. Yeah, as you can see, you can play with the remote nunchuck and Fighters remote. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for showing up. Tomorrow we'll be back with Curly Boy, or hold on, actually. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Hold the show.
What? Oh, dude, that guy. Keep pushing! We need to establish a foothold!
Oh, okay, we got the one on the left. We need to get the one on the right now. I'm going up that little ramp. Are we still gaming tomorrow? Sure, bud.
Alright. So, thanks for showing up, everybody. I know Pyramid showed up. This is me. Hi, me from the past. But yeah. I don't really know what else to say. It was fun playing the game that I love with everyone. And I'll read clearly because I'm a nice guy. Fun playing a game I love. And yes, I don't care about my ads manager. Thanks, Twitch. I don't want ads to play on my stream. Can you make that not happen, please? Like, honestly. I would prefer it if you didn't. And, yeah. I don't care if I have low viewer numbers for this. It's what I wanted. But have a good time, everyone.
Whoa! No, I'm alive. I'm just down here. Wesker, thanks for the raid of one person. Alright. Wait, up here. Alright, ready? Follow me. Stay close.
Oh my god.
Perhaps I took too much on at once.
That's not the full path. Hold on, we can do this. Oh my god, you're still alive. I'm coming. I played my favorite game today, so viewer numbers are bad. Yeah, I get ya. Alright, Keegan, this way.
Oh my god, I have like no health.
Woo-wee.